Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we rise now for the English national anthem. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and the speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Can he get on the end of this? Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Saka. Yehi. Looking for options for movement. Pedri. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. England, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Now it's Williams. He's got away. Eze. Yehi. And it's Eze. Lewis Skelly. Eze. England looking to pass their way through. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Kane.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Bellingham. That's a good-looking ball.
Spain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Eze. And it's Bellingham. And Lewis Skelly. And it's Eze. And here's Kane.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He is through here. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And here's Bellingham. Rodri charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Morata. Yamal. Pedro Porro picks it up out wide. And he was alert to it. Saka. Bellingham. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's come to nothing. Pedri. Yamal. Yamal has got himself a free kick. Pedro Porro. And it's Pedri. That's a good ball out wide. Looking to go deep. Oh, that was vital. Grimaldo. Williams is... Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Lewis Skelly. And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And just a quick reminder,
how would you review the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And we're underway again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Eze, Saka looks to get on the end of this. That looks a good ball through. Eze receives it in a wide position. Cross needs to be good. Keeper's dealt with that. It's run loose here. Now this could be a chance. Fabian Ruiz. And Lenormand. And it's Grimaldo. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Eze. Looking to play him in. And he cuts out the supply. Rodri. Now it's Morata. Spread out to the left. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Alexander-Arnold. For Rice. Bellingham. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
England with the corner. They're first. Saka goes short. Chance for a shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Rodri.
The attendance
It's
for
Ruiz.
this match was 96,026.
And he's forced to go back. And it's Porro. He's in space and looking for options. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Now it's Saka. That'll be a throw-in. Nico Williams.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Fabian Ruiz. And there's green grass ahead of him. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. England have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Tries to pass it through. Yamal. No joy this time. Bellingham. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's made its way to him. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Now it's Yamal. Stood up well to him there. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Saka. Pedri. Morata. Luis Skelly looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Saka. Has a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this is Morata. Oh, that's a key interception.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
And he's got the beating of his man. Morata was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And the finish! Oh, yes, it's there! And that might well be that! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Substitution for England, number 17.
England take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Coming on the field.
And the pass is intercepted.
Number 15.
Now it's Ferran Torres.
Number
Oh, good spread.
25,
And it's
Rashford.
Olmo.
Number 21, Solanke. 2 added minutes.
Great
has been
work on the
indicated.
overlap. Great Dani Olmo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Dani Olmo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that's that. England have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. England leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this is...